Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to create any 3D weapons for any of your 3D avatar in iClone 8 3D animation software. You can see now this is an M16 rifle, and I created it by using the AI. And at the same time, from beginning, it is just an image from the Google image, and I use the Sam3D to create the 3D model. This is called image to 3D, and finally I put it in iClone 8. I attach it to a 3D avatar, and it is applicable for any of the 3D motion. And now this is a gun accessory, a weapon accessory that can attach to any of the 3D models in iClone 8 3D animation software. And it is really cool. It is not limited to the M16 rifle 3D model. It is applicable for any of the weapons. As long as you can get a picture, you can turn it to become a 3D model immediately, just in a few seconds. And finally, just import it. I'm going to show you all the details in this tutorial, from the 3D modeling, from AI image to 3D modeling, and also how to attach it on the 3D avatar, how to set the weapons on the 3D avatar's hand accurately. Finally, it is okay for any of the 3D avatar. It is reusable for any of the iClone avatar for any of the gunfight animations. And let's go. Alright, the first step, just go to the Google image and search for any of the weapons name. For example, M16. Once I already search it, M16, it will just come out some of the Google image. I just need to choose one and just right click, save the image as, and save it on my desktop. Save. And I need to make sure that it is JPG or PNG. So this format, WEBP format, I may just double click it and just click here, save as the PNG. So now I click save. It will just create another photo. So I delete the WEBP, so I just want the PNG picture. And next we are going to an AI app. You can just go to freedom3d.art, and from there you can just access the AI 3D modeling tools, the Sam3D. So just right click, open in a new tab here, then click accept. So from here, start with your own image. Just click upload and upload from the desktop here. Upload the M16 picture. Then the AI is going to generate the 3D weapons for you. It is just from image to 3D. So just wait for a few seconds now. It is almost ready. I just need to click and click and click, then click one more time. You can see it already click, and until it already selected and highlighted, just need to click generate 3D. It is going to generate a 3D model. Generated a 3D models here very soon. Just wait for a few more seconds. Now you can see this is a 3D weapon that ready for use. This is a 3D model. So what you need to do is just click download and download as a GLB. Just download it first into your computer. Now it asks you to choose a location. I'm going to just choose the desktop and download it on my desktop. The file name, I'm going to just name this as M16 version 1. Alright, I save it as GLB file. However, if you open the iClone, if you directly import the GLB format, it is unacceptable. So you need to convert the GLB file into FBX first. Now you can see this is the GLB file. So what can you do? You can just open with the Blender. Just open Blender. Use the Blender 5.1 to convert the 3D model to become the FBX file. And at the same time, you can just re-edit the whole model and delete some extra meshes. So click here, press A and just delete. Then from here, drag and drop the GLB file into the center. Then import the GLTF. So from here, just turn on the material texture. And some of the parts you may just want to delete it. For example, here it is unnecessary. So you may just click here and then go to the, so click the mesh one more time, go to the edit mode and delete some unnecessary meshes, for example here. So just click the wireframe mode, just want to delete these parts and delete all the vertices. Done. Here, extra vertices, delete it. Okay, back to the object mode and turn on the material texture again, and now it should be better. So from here we are going to export it as the FBX. To export as FBX, just click File, Export FBX. So exported it on my desktop. The file name, I'm going to just name this as the M16 version 1. The path mode, you have to choose copy and click embed the texture. Make sure you highlight this so that all of the material texture are embedded inside the FBX file. Click export FBX file, it will appear on the desktop. If you double click it, it should show you properly. So now I close this, and next back to the iClone 8. This is iClone 8.7. First, before we apply the weapon to any of the 3D avatar, we just need to drag in it and make sure it become a prop. Just click Convert All. You are going to import the FBX as a prop first, and now you can see all of the material texture disappear. It only just left the 3D mesh. So what can you do? You just need to open the FBM folder. You can see once you already import the FBX into iClone, it automatically generate an FBM folder. You just need to double click and rename this image. This image, no extension, you just need to click .png and press enter. So from here, you back to the iClone 8 and click the material. We need to just drag the image into the base color. Make sure everything already have the material texture. Once you already done this step, then we are going to save it as a prop first. Go to the prop and save as a prop. Go to the custom. Click here. Go to the prop. It is at the custom folder. Just need to click save. And the prop's name, just name this as M16 version 1. We just need to save as a prop as the backup. And next we are going to just call out a 3D avatar. So from here I'm going directly go into the template. The actor, I'm going to just choose a random 3D avatar. Let's say the actor called Crowd or any of the 3D model. So now I have this Kevin actor build. I just double click it and just have a look. Before I apply the gun to this 3D avatar, I need to just make sure he's in T-pose. I will just go to here and then go to the animation. This is under the animation. Go to the human male tab and just click perform hold guns. But before that, we need a T-pose. So just go to the calibration. We need to find a calibration folder. It is under the pose and go to the calibration. Just go to the T-pose first. And then you can find actually the weapon is still here. I double click the weapon. So first I need to just move this weapon to attach it on the avatar's hand. Just to attach it somewhere here. Make sure attach it somewhere here. Okay. And then at this moment, we are going to just make sure the pivot point, just press W, make sure the pivot point is at the holder there, it will be better. So go to here and scroll down, you can edit the pivot point, just drag and drop to somewhere here, it will be better. Then click edit the pivot again to deactivate the setting. So once you already have this, then go to the attribute tab and scroll up we need to just attach this gun to this 3D avatar. I pick the parent and click the hand. Wait. Pick the parent attached to the hand. So we are going to see, yes, it is the CC base left hand. So now we are going to apply another 3D animation. So I back to the animations. Under the animations, under the motion folder, go to the human male and go to the perform, then hold guns. From here, we are going to just try the first one, drag and drop. And we are going to observe the orientation of the gun. So from here, we need to adjust the orientation of the gun. So what can we do? We just need to rotate it. Just press E to make sure you can rotate it in this way. Okay, so we try to play and just observe the animation. So now the orientation is wrong. We may just back to the frame 1 and we need to rotate it again according to the direction in this way. So it should be something like this. Okay, this is the correct orientation. Then try to play again to see. So now it's better than just now. So the hand already hold on that gun. So we can just try to apply another animation. This one, fast forward. Just test it one by one. Play, fast forward. Yes, it's okay. And now we cannot see it clearly. I just need to go to the weights. I need to just call out the project panel or the panel and close this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under the project, I'm going to just activate the background color in this way. So now you can see it clearly. Try to play. You already have the weapon. So you may just try a few more animation. Okay, it is really cool. Fast forward. As long as it is at a good orientation, then that will be okay. Alright, now it already done. The rest is just need to put some the visual effect on the gunfire, etc. Alright, that's all for today about my tutorials on how to create a 3D weapon for any of your iClone 8 3D character 3D avatar, and just apply any of the gunfight motions, the body motion for any of your 3D avatar. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my videos, tutorials and sharings, if you feel all these tutorials and sharings are very helpful to your 3D modeling, 3D animations and 3D game developing, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all, so that when next time I publish a new videos, tutorials or sharings, you will receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy! Happy 3D modeling, 3D animations and 3D game developing. See you!